Hey everyone, it's me again, funkdoc, and this time we actually have a 4-player game in Italy with, this is, I think, the most expensive possible Italy map config for 4 players. All 3 of the southern regions plus yellow, because I think BSW doesn't let you play with just aqua and red. It has to be yellow and red here. Even though there is a valid connection from red to aqua, for some reason the game doesn't let you use it. Oh well. So here it is, planned for a long game. I'm gonna bid 9 for plant 6. I will actually pay this for it. Trash restock rate is 2 per turn, starting out in a 4-player game. So I'm mostly used to playing smaller games in Italy. So here you have to realize that trash is going to go down to $4 just on turn 2. Whereas in the 2 and 3-player games, trash is never getting cheaper as long as you're running the 6. Until you get to step 2, of course. So that's why I'm willing to pay a bit more of a premium for the 6er here. Given the more expensive coal and oil and the much cheaper trash, 6 gains just such a nice advantage compared to all these other starting plants. Six should probably get another bid, maybe. I mean, 5 is I think a very fair price for the 4. Maybe worth another bid, maybe. But no. The 4 sells for 5. I'm not sure if it's worth 6, really. 5 is what I tend to see it go for in these games. I don't get to play enough 4-player Italy, though. So it's tough for me to say. Which is a shame, because I love Italy, but some of the newer players get a little scared of it. Get over it, yo, get over it. It's a great map. This is a darn good map here, especially this when you get the all-expensive cities here. I love those setups with the boot. To quote a wise man, Sicily, the middle of Italy. Alright. 3, I think, is worth cost. I don't think it's worth an extra bid. I mean, if the 3 is only worth 4 when oil is cheaper, I don't think it's worth an extra bid when oil starts out more expensive like this. Building first alone makes it well worth it, though. Interesting thing on this map is I don't think there's a really bad last build. I just think that the first 2 builds have a significant advantage over the rest. Morph actually bids for the 3. Now I could see that in this config, actually, because yellow and red are clearly like the prime real estate here. So 3 and the 4 will, those are the plants, 2 plants that can guarantee you get one of these spots. 18 showing up early, that's going to be mighty nice. Be on the lookout for that. Amit, now we're faced with an ever so unenviable decision of which plant to take last out of these 5, 7, 8, 9 choices on Italy. None of them are really that great. The 9 tends to be the most popular because of the more expensive resources. This also hurts Morph a good bit. You could argue like 8 might still be worth taking over the 9 here, since the 5 is not being bought, that coal won't be that much more expensive. on turn 1 compared to the 8 in like your average 4-player game on other maps. Four is looking like a sweet deal, though. 4 is looking like a real sweet deal. Well, Selasphorus should obviously be building yellow somewhere. Possibly Bologna and Ravenna. Or that. That works too. Okay. Now I can't build here because then Amit can just build south of me. I think the build for me is Foggia. Right? Yeah, this has the most connections into the rest of the south here. Amit might build north here, actually. There's probably enough territory north to fight for between 3 people. Since Morph can go a little bit south if needed. I'm going to guess Amit builds maybe Ravenna. Yep. Ravenna, that's exactly where I thought Amit might build. That threatens the most different sections of red and yellow here. You're going to force Morph to build a little more defensively, going into San Marino most likely. And then Amit's guaranteed to get Ferrara before Selas does. Okay. 38, 33 in. This is interesting. All green plants at the bottom. Now, there's a chance Selas might end up as the only player with coal here, which is a bit scary. Okay, cool, Amit's bidding for 10. Alright, I'm passing on this now. I think Selas might pass too. Yeah, sure. With 16 next, I'm going to bid for 13. I really want to take full advantage of this plant 6 that I got here, since I paid so much for it. Yeah, sure. And then I'm going to go, ooh, Morph gets 18 at cost. That's a little scary. Morph might be able to get San Marino and Ancona here. But getting fenced in might be an issue. I'm taking Pescara this turn. Definitely. See, my problem is 16 was not going to be good for me, because then I can't get to 3 this turn anyway, not even close. Actually, I'm not going to build Pescara this turn, since Morph... oh no, Morph is going to... okay. Well, Morph's just going to build 2 then, which I assume would be probably San Marino. Yeah. At least there's 2 people to fight for coal now, so it's not going to be crazy cheap. Oh no, there isn't 2 people to fight for coal, never mind. Selas got the 16. Morph indeed builds San Marino, that's cool. I take Bari now because this gives me access to cheaper cities. Yeah. Selas gets an early lead, nice, being able to power 3 cities right away. I expected that would happen with 16. It's just 13 was a much better plant for me than 16. It was the issue. I'm kind of, since with me being stuck south, I kind of have to take a longer term approach to the game and just be willing to pay more for green plants, I think. That's the approach that'll serve me better since I can't build as many cities in the short run. Ooh. Morph's gonna pass, I think. Ooh, no, wait. Okay, now we're gonna get some competition on coal. Morph getting 15 and 18 both at cost scares me, but then 22 is just a better plant for me than 15, you know? Yeah, I think Emit's pretty dunzo here. Selas, I expect, should build to 4 this turn. Coal staying cheap. Yeah, he needs to start attacking coal here if we don't want Morph to just run away with this game. Also, it sucks that I can't build Pescara this turn. Oh, never mind. Okay, there's a jump south to block anyway. Next turn, I'm obviously going to be passing on plants because I have my handy-dandy 6 that I can use to power 4 very cheaply next turn. Trash is going to go down to $3 too, so that's nice. Yeah, Morph has to start threatening the West Coast. Obviously going to be his best play now. Hence why Celas opts to build the area. Ooh. Moving the market, not what I like to see right now. Also, does Morph even burn the coal here is the question. I think my play now is just don't buy a plant next turn anyway. Yeah. I just sit out the auctions next turn. And just build a 4. Morph does burn the coal. I'm not quite as sure about that. Can we bid on this, please? Yeah, Amit needs to bid for this. Wow. Well, that makes up for Amit getting the 14 drop in the previous turn. That's for dang sure. And Emit's going to get Pescara too, probably, which is going to suck for me. All the resources are turning out to be pretty cheap here, which is not in my favor, paying extra for plant 6. And we are getting through the worst of the worst right now. You know, powering 4 cities for less than $4 is hard to argue. Ooh, do I get Pescara? Morph might get it, though. Actually, Morph's probably going to take No, okay, Morph takes Roma. Cool. Yeah, I take Pescara now. So I get bottom in the turn order, not that that does me a whole lot of good. Alright. 11! Just to add insult to injury here. After that, 29. Ooh, Selas actually buys a plant. Alright, that helps. Okay. This is not working out the most in my favor right now. My problem is I lose a lot of turn order if I buy a new plant and build next turn. I'm basically committed to this plan right now until I can get like a big plant. It's not coming next turn. I missed 31 earlier. Okay. Actually, can I build to 11? Theoretically, I could. Stupid as this is, I could theoretically do that. Oh, 30, I gotta mark off 30. 2 plays here. I think turn order's gotta be the better play, though. Ooh, 20. That I want, I think. Because I can build a shitload with this plant this turn. Morph needs to decide. Morph needs to decide. We have a lot of lower plants still left in the deck here. So this would be interesting. Oh god, 25 shows up right after I bid for 20 again. I don't see anybody bidding on 21. Yep. Well, this has to get bid up like crazy, I bet. Keep betting, man. Drive this over 50, dang it. Probably not going to happen, but... yeah. I figured it wouldn't happen. 28 probably gets bought. Yeah, 28's good at this point. 30, on the other hand, is a monster. Okay. Okay. All right. I can kill 3 plants from the market this turn. And if I'm going to build 8 out of the game, I think I might as well build out 11. I really want to keep 30 on there. That's the dream. Yeah, I can build to 11 this turn, baby. And 24. That's part of why I wanted to build. So 30 is guaranteed to stay on the market at least. That's what matters. Yep, 23. So 30 is still guaranteed to stay on. You got most of the lower plants cleared out though. Yep. 36, 37, 46. And we're going to get to step 3 building this turn, which is nice. So I'm only going to be up top for like this one turn here. Well, there's 17. That's part of justifying my 30 purchase here. Hopefully the 30 bidding makes 31 go for a decent chunk of change. Because what I'm going to do is take this plant here, not buy a plant next turn, and then probably aim for like 18. Well, no, I'll have time to decide. But I should be able to make pretty good money here, keeping 22 for another round here. Ooh. Amit's not going to want a third 4 plant. Selasphorus buys 24, I guess, huh? God damn it. This sucks. I might have overpaid here. We'll have to see. At least I can get a 12th city if I want one. We'll see if I do, though, because Selasphorus is probably going to stop at 12. Oh, no, he goes beyond. Okay, cool. I can build to 12 and stay below Selasphorus at least, so that's strong. I can get a little use out of my green plant this turn. That's valuable. Very valuable, very powerful. Please build a 12 morph, thank you. So I can stay below morph too, which is important because this justifies me not buying extra coal. Yeah, Amit's going to clearly stay below no matter what. That part's obvious. So I think I just threw away my money advantage there, I think. Now, if 38 doesn't show up in the next turn, hopefully that should justify things here. Well, that's a good start. I'm not touching any plant this turn, period. Or do I? Or do I? Actually, I think I'll still bid on 46. Well, I don't know. I think I just pass and I try to play the turn order game now. Yeah. So I can get Ancona. That's guaranteed for me this turn. That's important to know. God damn it, there's 38. Oh, boy. Now here's what's interesting. Selasphorus has to buy 39, right? Yeah, I way overpaid for 30. God damn it. So stupid of me. Well, the problem was I didn't really have good plant options besides 30. That's what was scaring me a little on that last turn. Because I was not going to buy 24, being at the top of the turn order and being when I knew step 3 was coming. I guess I just pass on plants and that's okay, I guess? With the 2 green plants I had? I don't know. This is tricky. Yeah, I blew this game overpaying for 30. Oh well. Oh well. We'll have to see, though. Now, here's a problem I have. Morph's gonna stay below me. For shame. Yeah, now in fairness, 39 was way too cheap. So maybe that sort of makes up for my 30 silliness? I don't know. In any case, I just feel like this ain't my game anymore. I mean, the 7s were not the cheapest thing in the world either. And Morph's the only one who got to 17 with a 7 plant. I had to pay a good amount for it. Not as much as I paid for 30, granted. Now, I will say, well, I don't know. Amit's probably going to win this, I guess. Oh, Selasphorus can only hit 17, so that's encouraging for me. I mean, I had a ridiculous building advantage in this game, although now a bunch of shit's gonna get blocked. Actually, Morph staying below me is pretty bad for me. I don't know if I should have built last turn, because I'm gonna lose the shit up north. Never mind. Okay, I still get north, I guess. Okay, time for math. Cheapest builds. Well, no, I'm going to have to go north anyway, so. This is what, 24, right? Yeah, I don't have very much left. I guess... I don't know. I do think I played it right getting 39. It's just my 30 bidding cost me this game. I do feel like I was winning this up until then. I'm not winning this. Second, though. I still got second somehow. But Morph, yeah. All right. Congratulations to Morph, and have a good night.